Here we go then with the second half here in the Belgrade Arena. Poland with a real mountain to climb. They're 11 goals down. Sweden are looking like they're going to take all of the 2 points available here from this opening game from the first group of the main round. Although that's a pretty good save to get things going for Wisomierski, the Polish keeper, to deny Nielsen. And that's a very bright start for Jaska and for Poland as they get the first goal inside the first minute, something that they couldn't do in the first half. Now don't tell me this is going to be a tale of two ends, and magic ends at that, because Sweden have started exactly as Poland did in the first half. Well, the deficit was 11, it's now 9. And Cyprzak getting the goal. Kamil Cyprzak plays his handball for Wilson Pluck. And the pivot coming up with an important goal for Poland. They know they need to score. They're certainly playing a lot better than they did in the first half. Nice stop, combination I think of Palika getting his hand on it to deny Poland, and then Nielsen with it. No, in fact it wasn't Nielsen, my apologies. Steinbach and even Nielsen built the same. Nielsen is in there. Anderson back on for the start of the second half. He's had his rest. Laholm nearest to us, Lundstrom waiting for the ball. Steinbach in with it. Lundstrom has it. Anderson wrapping up Jaska, and now Jurecki sends it out wide to the wing. An offensive foul. Good work from Lundstrom, held his ground, and Kuczynski just ran into him. Well, that one fired right at Nielsen, but he was in the air I think when he took that ball, so he loses it. And now it's Jurecki bringing it away and handing it off to Jaska. This time the ball doesn't get stopped by the keeper. Wisniewski gets inside Palika. Haven't seen Mattias Andersson yet, have we? Number 1 for Sweden. He's the only keeper not to go between the sticks in this match so far. He was brought in, having not been in the initial squad due to the injury sustained to Sostrand. Oh, it's stolen here from Poland, and away they can come with the ball. Jurecki. Oh, stopped by Palika. Brilliantly done to deny Jaska, and now Sweden can come away with it. Laholm to Nielsen. Oh, he's thrown it at his thigh. Goodness me. And now Poland back again as they were, and this time they score. Jaska sends it home. And And Sweden have called the timeout because the 11-goal lead has been closed down to just 7. And the two coaches, Lundgren and Olsen, with some words for their team.
Vi gör bytet här med Stenbäcken, Kim Ekdahl Durej, Jonas Larholm. Nu jobbar vi med det spelet vi har mot detta här nu. Vi gör fan inget annat. Jobba med kantövergångarna för att skapa yta på andra sidan. Klara spelval hela tiden. Men vi måste ju satsa i våra attacker också. Vi kan inte stå stilla på 12 meter och spela bollarna. Då blir det lugnt och bygger ta tag i det här igen nu.
Och lyssna upp nu. Nu kommer de vara offensiva på kanske den andra tvåan också. Så inte börja studsa och inte ha någon att spela. Och så måste det vara aktivitet utan boll också. Och så måste vi gå för det, killar. Det är ingen jävla Harlem Globetrotters här nu, utan det är match för helvete. Kom igen nu!
A cautionary timeout taken by Sweden. Always difficult when you've got such a big lead to keep the discipline up, keep the concentration. Poland, with nothing to lose, have come out all guns blazing. Still haven't seen Bielecki on court, have we? Bielecki, number 8, with the glasses. You may well see him shortly. Nielsen. Guritz. Offloads to Larholm, out to Ekberg, and he dribbles it through the legs of the keeper, Wyszymierski. Guritski's denied, picks himself up. Yeah, Carlson having a chat with the ref. I tell you what, Jaska, he does have a little jip, doesn't he? He has a little word with the referee, just trying to get in their ear. He's motioning with the elbows and then just trying to force the refs, maybe subconsciously, into giving Poland a few decisions. He needs to be careful though, if he keeps chipping away at them, they might well punish him. Jurecki, Jaska. That's a nice goal. Hallecker kind of whinges a bit at his back line. That travelled from 7 metres. He did travel very fast. Guritz denied. And now a chance here for Poland on the break. Jaska steps inside and scores. This is much better. Now the fans have got something to cheer about. There's a quick look to see who he's got wide. Doesn't need anybody. And that ball was blisteringly quick. Larholm to Duritz. Bit of space for Larholm, and he thinks about the shot, and he decides it was worth it. And wasn't it just, because Sweden have a goal. So it's still a healthy lead, but Sweden know they can't switch off for a moment. And as long as they go back to what they've just done there and have that solid defensive wall up, Poland are quite capable of still making mistakes, which they've just done. Sweden just slow it down a touch. Already 7 minutes gone in this second half. It really does fly by, although I'm sure for Sweden at the moment it's not going quickly enough, and for Poland it probably is going too quick. Duritz offloads, Nielsen, nice finish. Wyszymierski off and Vier in his place, and he came rushing out to try and stop Nielsen, but it was too late. Eight the difference then, as Poland move the ball around in search of an opening for them to reduce the deficit further. Jurecki. Nice stop, another foul. Well, it's travelling this time, called against Poland. So it was an offensive foul. Sweden who have the ball, Larholm with it, and everything just seems to come to a little bit of a standstill. Duritz, Larholm. Poland aren't that keen to come out and press. They're sitting back. And now they do come out. and it's a poor pass, so pressing was well worth it. And now there's a chance here for Poland. Kuczynski, as that one goes in. Back of the net from the right winger for Poland. Lundstrom, he can't find a way through. Laholm, little offload, and it doesn't quite come off, although Poland nearly lost it themselves, and now they have a chance here out wide to the wing. And Bielecki will be watching on and hoping that really Wisniewski could have done a little bit better. That'll do nicely though. Jeska, he's starting to find his feet now as Palika is knocked off of his. Lundstrom. Sweden again, ambling into position. Ekberg coming off the wing. Anderson back into proceedings. Laholm wide. Duritz offloads. Laholm thinks about it, has to go with the pass. Finds Duritz, who gets Anderson. Back to Laholm. Oh, that's a great shot. Wasn't closed down. He had sight of the goal and he took it. Seems like it's an exasperated Polish team at the moment. Although Sweden too are also not particularly happy with the way they're playing. Laholm looked a little bit frustrated as he went back to the bench. Jernmeier, number 7, in to do some defending, along with Tobias Karlsson, and they are all over Kamil Sipzak. He's the pivot, little offload. The handling's just not quite there, is it, for Poland? The idea is right, but they're just not getting control of the ball quickly enough to allow them then to go on to the next phase of their attack. And that's very evident with that play. Zaremba not holding the ball, and Sweden able to close them down. Well, that was a quick shot. Palika had the post covered. Laholm. Nielsen comes to the line. Anderson's available. Goes to Duritz. Lundstrom goes to the corner. Ekberg not quite in the corner. He's just waiting maybe for a ball cross court. Laholm gets knocked back and then gets saved. And now Poland come away with it. Jeska offloads to the wing, and it's Kuczynski who can only find the crossbar. And Poland survive, rather Sweden survive the Polish attack. Palika not quite been as good in goal as he was in the first half. He probably had one of the halves of his career with the number of saves he made. He just seemed to read everything perfectly. Get a hand or a foot or part of his body on it. Nice stop. De Hera doing a good job to deny Sweden. Nice quick ball out wide. Chance here. That's a good goal. Well taken by Adam Wisniewski. Palika, having done the spreading his legs, lost height even though he had his hands in the air, so it went over the top of him and under the crossbar. Hedging his bets really, unsure of where it was going to go. Anderson. Dodo is in now for a spell in the centre. And taken over from Laholm. Duritz. Lundstrom off on the run and closed down immediately. Ekberg gets it. Well, that was a really difficult angle, and still he manages to score. De Gea just stood there. He was covering his near post, but he didn't make any movement, did he? And when he did, it was much too late. So Bielecki at last comes onto court for Poland. The big number 8 with the ball now. Well, they've been missing him. He was pretty much the only player in the first half who was up to anything. Bielecki once more, looking for a bit of shooting space. Doesn't have it. Maybe now. Sweden keeping him at bay. And Jernmeier is throwing himself at everything, which is what he normally does. And actually, I've been pretty impressed with number 7, Jernmeier, today, because he has kept his mouth shut. He's not said anything to the referees, but then why would he? His team are cruising when all's said and done. Had a little bit of a scare in this second half, and quite rightly, the head coaches Lindgren and Olsen took a timeout. And Poland have certainly upped a gear, and they're now starting to compete. And Jaska is starting to score goals. That one even faster than the last one he knocked in. But it's still a 6-goal lead with only a quarter of the match to go. So provided Sweden don't do anything silly and they take their shooting opportunities when they're presented, it should be 2 points for them. But if you're a neutral watching this and you want Poland to get a few goals and Sweden to keep doing that, well, they get away with it. Lundström gets lucky, deemed to have been fouled by Zaremba. And so Sweden will keep the ball. Time off the clock for Lundström's perspiration to be cleared up. Lundström. Doda just about got his hands on it. And that was a poor shot from Doda. Too many bodies in the way. So Sweden's attack comes to nothing. That will not please the Swedish coaches. Buczynski just wasn't quite ready for that one, but able to keep the play running. Jernmeier doing a brilliant job tangling with Djurkovic, getting the better of him. Sweden have the ball back. Ekberg. Good stop from the keeper this time, and there's a break on here for Poland. And it's well taken. Mikkel Jarecki. And something for the fans to cheer about. They've been pretty quiet for 40 minutes. And now they're starting to enjoy what they're seeing. Nilsson. Lahom's back in, Doda's gone off. Doda's coming steaming back. There's been a change. Ritz it is who's gone off, and Lahom's replaced him. So an interesting change, because Doda's been the one who's got the ball now, who's made a couple of mistakes. Coaching staff keeping faith in him. Anderson is in. Ekberg off on the run. 2-minute suspension. Well, would you believe it? Pushing on Ekberg, and he has to go at Ekberg saying, "Well, that's ridiculous. I didn't push him at all." Well, the slow-mo will tell us exactly what he did. And he pushed him. Good call from the refs. Lahom's sweat's cleared up. A little help from Nilsson and Doda. And Anderson. It's like they're dancing around a handbag in a disco. Obviously not those two, the players that were on court. In fact, they're all doing it now. Look, they're doing the handball shuffle. Well, Lahom is one sweaty chappy, isn't he? Well, safe to continue. Poland with a 2-minute suspension. And Sweden in the driving seat. Anderson. Poor play from Doda. Just wonder how much patience the coaching staff are going to have in him, because it's been notable the mistakes he's made since he's come on. Jeske moves it around. Well, that's a brilliant goal. Jekiewicz with a super leap, off 1 foot, got right above the Swedish defence, and then just hung in the air to score an excellent goal. And now it's only 4, the deficit. Poland have crept up on Sweden here. And Sweden know that they have to keep focused. Stoda gets himself a goal, and will keep faith in him by the coaching staff, no doubt, as the deficit goes back up to 5. Lead in favour of Sweden. Well, they mustn't be complacent. 13.5 minutes to go. That's the shot efficiency, which is why Sweden are leading. Look at this. They've actually put more in the back of the net. Bottom line. And Poland have been pretty poor in front of goal. Player cam just on Anderson for a second. If you're looking for more news, views, reviews and player blogs and all the info that's been going on in these European Championships, then you can log on to allthews.ehf-euro.com. Nice to see Vieira celebrating as he makes a rare save. But they could be important now. This is when, as we reach the business end of the match, you can forget about the statistics up to now. It's about what happens from here on in. Poland need to score. They need to keep scoring. They need to put pressure on Sweden. No way through for Jeske or for Zaremba. Will the team do enough to get all of the crowd on their feet? Anderson and Myanmar taking Zaremba out. Straight to Palika, has a look. Is there anybody on the fast break? No, so he gives it to Anderson. In fact, it's the reintroduction to Sjöstrand. So he makes a good save. Both Palika and Sjöstrand have been very impressive, really. But Sweden's handling has been anything but in this second half. And Poland deserve the goal. Jurecki finishing off the move that Poland started, breaking up Sweden's offence and hammering that one home. 111 kilometres per hour. That's quick. Sjöstrand with very little chance unless it had actually hit him. And now the crowd starting to make some noise. Last 10 minutes then, and 4 goals separating the teams. Nilsson makes it 5. There's going to be a 2-minute suspension for Zaremba. That's just what Poland didn't need. Nilsson showing why he's not allowed into the United States, because those guns are illegal, as he was flexing his muscles after scoring that goal. Zaremba's now got to sit and watch. And that also means that Bogdan Wenta has to make some decisions about who's coming in. Onto the line goes Siprsak. And that one doesn't go in. Anderson gets the rebound. Sweden can come away with it. Nilsson going up to the line, Ekberg going to the wing, Lundström going to the wing. Never really much of a change in the expression of either Olsen or Lundgren, the coaching staff for Sweden. And when they've been there, they've done it all anyway. They know what it's all about. Nice offload. Anderson offloads again. Laholm Doda, Anderson, Laholm working well. Chance maybe here for Ekberg, but he has to come back inside. And possession lost. Away come Poland with the ball. It's Jaska. Is there a chance here for them? Nice ball through. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. Excellent goal from Jurecki and a really good pass from Jaska. He snaffles up the loose ball, draws in the player, lovely bounce pass, and then it's put away very comfortably by Michael Jurecki. Boos now ringing out for Sweden. And Nilsson stifles those boos with another goal. Big lad, isn't he, Nilsson? 6'5", 110 kilos. And he makes a real nuisance of himself on the line. Good save. Sostrand to deny Jaska. Bartolomei Jaska has played pretty well, the big centre, but he's been the one who's tried to do everything. No one else is really supporting him. And it's looking increasingly like Sweden are going to walk away with maximum points. A slip up, and now Poland can come away with it. Maybe there will be a little twist in this tale yet. As Jukiewicz gets a goal to bring Poland closer. Laholm, very poor, is denied by Jurecki, and then he hands off to Jukiewicz. Jukiewicz does the rest. 4 goals the difference. Laholm trying to make up for his earlier error, goes with a shot, denied though by Poland. Good save from the keeper. And now Jaska brings it away. Jurecki, Jaska. Off goes Jurecki. And on comes Sipzak and also Bielecki, number 8. He has the ball. Sipzak. Well, Sipzak could have gone inside then. He just stood still as Jernmaier came way out of position. It's an opportunity to have got right close to the line has been missed, but there's a chance here. Oh, a good save. And Poland are not going to keep hold of possession as that ball thundered off of the frame of the goal from Bartolomei Jaska. Laholm, Ekberg. Neither Ekberg or Lundstrom are going right into the corners for Sweden. Oh my goodness me, what is going on with Sweden's passing? This is terrible. Wojciechowski with the easiest chance he's going to get. Well, I said Poland were making some schoolboy errors in the first half, but now Sweden are joining them. The Ritz almost gave that away as well. Laholm denied by keeper and crossbar. Poland come away with it again. And now Poland are getting a bit of step on. And they're getting goals to boot. This time Michael Jurecki. The left back playing as a left winger, coming in to score. And it's getting pretty exciting now. 5 minutes to go, just 2 goals in it. Surely Sweden cannot be overturned here. That would be devastating for them to have had an 11-goal lead and then get beat. A little bit more urgency about what Sweden are doing. And Ekberg then comes in off the line to score. Nice shot from him, the right winger, getting the ball from Laholm. And Jaska couldn't get across in time and then couldn't get in his way. So some breathing space for Sweden. Some anxious moments for Poland and for Sweden for that matter. Fans at any rate. Jernmeier denying Jeske, almost getting out of position. Quick ball out to the wing, but not enough space for anything to happen for Wisniewski. And that's a denial by the crossbar, and it's going to be a penalty, is it? No. It's just going to be possession for Poland. Ekberg doing extremely well to deny Adam Wisniewski. Jeske, Jurecki. Good defending from Tobias Karlsson. Jernmeier getting stuck in on the line with the Polish line player, but he comes out of position. Jernmeier going to the ball, and that's allowed space for Cypriak to claim it and then score. So Jernmeier comes way out of position, and that opens up the space for Cypriak. If Jernmeier stayed where he was, it would have been a different story. 2 goals in it, 3 minutes to go. This is what we want. Bit of drama, bit of tension, and plenty of excitement. Well, Lundstrom did that on purpose because he was about to give away possession, so he threw it at the legs of Jurecki. Laholm. No room for him, but room for Duritz, but he can't find the goal, and he shoots wide. And now Poland lose possession. Well, that could be crucial. A real opportunity for Poland to come back to within 1 goal, and they've blown it. And we're now into, give or take a few seconds, the last 2 minutes of this match. And it's a second half in which Sweden have held on. And by the moment, they're holding on by their fingers. And it breaks kindly for Poland here. They could be away. This could be interesting. Oh, it is interesting. Adam Wisniewski brings Poland back to within 1. Well, Lundstrom would have been looking for the foul. The referees didn't give it. They've allowed play to go on, and it comes to the winger who scores. Oh, Poland can't believe it. They thought they were going to get possession there. I think all the fans did as well. Probably some of you at home watching. Zaremba was in the thick of it. Mikhail Jurecki's had the trying to have his shirt ripped off his back, hasn't he? Only managed to get half of one of his letters though, and almost his number off the front. Laholm. Ekberg offloads, staying back, in Laholm thinks about the shot. Oh dear, it's going from bad to worse for Sweden, and Poland could level. Well, the goal's not going to count, the whistle had gone. And Bogdan Wenta was celebrating, but a little too early. Both coaches have a timeout available. I'm surprised really Sweden haven't used one, considering what's gone on in this second half, and the fact that Sweden are now find themselves level with Poland. Their 11-goal lead has evaporated. Last 30 seconds, next goal wins. And will Sweden snatch victory from the jaws of defeat here, or from the jaws of a draw at least? after being 11 up. Last 10 seconds, something's got to happen, or Poland would have got themselves a cheeky point. And they've lost possession, and maybe Poland could snatch a win, but it's not to be. The buzzer goes, and Poland have managed to secure a draw, and would you believe it, the crowd go wild. Poland can't quite believe it, because they were down and out at the end of the first half. They were trailing by 11 goals. That was a huge margin, but they picked themselves up and they come out fighting in the second half, and they have managed to get a point. They have drawn with Sweden. Sweden are going to be absolutely gutted. Well, an extraordinary end to what's been an extraordinary tale of two halves, really. There's your final result. Make of it what you will. 29 all. Sweden were home and hosed after the end of the first half, and I think everybody had written Poland off, obviously except Poland themselves, and they just managed to quietly creep up on Sweden throughout their second half. And definitely the man of the match for Poland will have to be number 2, Bartłomiej Jaśka. He was inspirational in getting Poland back into this match. He really did take it upon himself to lead by example. I would suggest Palicka was probably in line for MVP for Sweden with his amazing saves in the first half. Be interesting to see what the referees do, and they do indeed give it to Andreas Palicka. Not surprised, he played a blinder in the first half. Unfortunately though, it just wasn't quite enough. And it is Bartłomiej Jaśka who gets MVP for Poland. Thoroughly deserved it is too. Well, could it have been a different story? Was there an opportunity for Poland to score in the dying seconds? But they decided a draw was good enough. Whatever the case, they have managed to leave and will be leaving the arena with a point. This is the stats for you. Poland with 11 from 16 fast breaks, a huge number of fast breaks. They just couldn't convert. If they had done, it would have been a very different story, wouldn't it? Top scorer, Jaśka, Ekberg and Lundström. Not much between those two. Ekberg nicking it by 1. But it certainly makes a very different reading from the first half for Poland when they only had 9 goals. And there's a difference. Look at that, 20 goals they scored in the second half to Sweden's 9. And it's just incredible. Well, what a first game we've had here at the Belgrade Arena. And we've still got 2 more to come. But for now, though, as we have a look at Sweden's stats from where they shot from and where they shot and their chances, we'll probably get a look at the table, which will tell you how things currently stand. Coming up next, we've got Denmark and Macedonia, Serbia and Germany. Paul Bray will be with you for those two. So Poland have edged themselves up with their point. Sweden have also got themselves a point, but will it be enough for them to go through? That remains to be seen. But for now, though, for myself, Clayton Lucas, goodbye.